Do what it do, what it do, what it do, what it do. Back at you with another one. So today I gotta talk about them games yesterday. Milwaukee, Boston, and Golden State and Memphis. So I'm gonna start off with the first one. Um, Milwaukee pretty much did to Boston what Boston did to Brooklyn defensively. Like Tatum and Brown couldn't really get they really couldn't get rhythm and they couldn't get comfortable. They really only allow like threes. They didn't really let them get to the bucket like that. So they was crowding them. You know what I'm saying? And they really couldn't get they stuff off like that. So I think they're gonna have to make some adjustments. They're gonna have to either go to the rim more aggressive, or they're gonna have to find that in the middle range, that 10 to 15 foot range, and get the mid range shots off because Milwaukee pretty much packed the paint, so they're not allowing you to get straight line drives at all. And all that Euro stepping through and all that. It's the playoffs. They not calling that. Like they're not giving you them foul calls when you out here trying to when you out here trying to be saucy. So either A, when you beat your defender, you got to go to the rim more aggressive, and by more aggressive, I mean go try to dunk on somebody. Don't go up there trying to be cute, trying to, I'm trying to get my layup, all that. Nah, you gotta go elevate, get in the room, get in the air, make the rest have to cost them. So yeah, that's what I saw out of Boston. And they did a good job on Giannis though. Like they did a good job on Giannis. He didn't just go crazy. He had a pretty pedestrian night by his standards. But the difference is the players on Milwaukee can still get their shot off once once you take the ball out of Giannis' hands. Them closeouts is not good enough versus Milwaukee how they was versus Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? So and Portis and Holiday played great. So yeah, they this one gonna be a good one. This one gonna be a good one. Yeah, Portis and Holiday played great. So Giannis didn't really have to go crazy. You know what I'm saying? He made the right plays, got the ball to the right people when he needed to, played aggressive enough to where they got to guard him, but then he still made the right plays when he needed to in order for everybody else to get their shots off. So, and then Drew Holiday went in score mode when Giannis went to the bench. So yeah, Boston gonna have to figure that out. Like Tatum and Brown are gonna have to dominate the series in order for Boston to have a chance. So yeah, that's pretty much it with that one. Now that Memphis and Golden State, that one just gonna be a slugfest. Like that's pretty much it. That's just gonna be the will of the man versus the skill of the man series right there. They just gonna go at it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Ja not stepping, not he coming at him full force. You know what I'm saying? And then Jerry Jackson was out there. That boy had 30 pieces. They gonna have to use him because Golden State small, so they gonna have to play through him. It don't even make sense. You know what I'm saying? So he gotta have a monster series. Like he gotta pretty much average what he had in game one. He gotta average that in this series. He gotta average a 30 ball. Like, he got to, because he gotta dominate in the paint versus Golden State. He just has to. But that three-headed monster death lineup that Golden State got, just pick your poison. Like, because Poole had almost a 30-point triple double. We had 31, 9, and 8. I think Steph had like 24, and I think Clay had like 15 or something like that. But all three of them are capable of giving you 30 plus points. So it's like you can't really try to. It's like you can't take nobody out the game, because if you play too much on one guy, you gonna free up the other guy. Like, you can't try to double Steph and take the ball out of his hands, because he passing it to Poole. He passing it to Clay. Like, you giving them free looks. You can't do that. So you gotta almost play everybody even. And you can't guard them boys like that. So yeah. And then Ja with no rim protection. Ja coming at you downhill. Yeah, I mean, can't nobody guard him on that in this series for real. Gary Payton Jr. gonna do the best job on him, but ain't nobody gonna just lock him up. Yeah, this series is gonna be exciting. I think this series is probably gonna be the most exciting one in the playoffs right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think that Bucks and Milwaukee gonna be like an old school, like the '90s. You know what I'm saying? Early 2000s series. It's gonna be a lot of ugly buckets. You know what I'm saying? A lot of that real physical. A lot of ugly buckets. This Memphis series, they about to just be just going at it. Like, you're gonna get it all. You're gonna get the ugly buckets. You're gonna get some saucy buckets. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get a little bit of everything in this series. So I'm excited for it. Like, this one, I don't even think it's gonna come down to like X's and O's like that. It's just gonna come down to will and who make the last plays. Who close the games out. That's what it's gonna come down to. Because keeping it real, can't neither team really guard either team, right? Like, can't nobody on Golden State stop Jackson or Ja, and can't nobody on Memphis stop Steph, Poole, or Clay. So it's just gonna be a slugfest. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it's gonna be. So, and I'm watching every second of that series, every second. So yeah, man, that's it. You know what I'm saying? So like, comment, subscribe. See you on the next one. Peace.